Hey guys, it's Megan. Welcome back here to the Wolterman Homestead, and welcome back to the last day in our garden of this year. Real kind of get emotional about it. Last night, you can tell we had got a frost, and I've been meaning to do this before we had a frost, but it just kept producing, and we kept getting green beans and tomatoes and just all the goodies. And so I've let it go longer than I intended. We will be pulling everything out and getting a cover crop put in. I will have to go get it to show you guys it. But we do still have some green tomatoes. We've got green tomatoes. I have some tomatoes that need picked. So we'll be saving those and be making things with green tomatoes. Mm-hmm. But the gourds I will probably be leaving a little bit longer and let them kind of dry out a little bit before I bring them in the house. I will be saving some seeds, so I have a large Ziploc bag here and I have another one over there to be saving some seeds. I've already saved an entire Ziploc bag full of okra seeds. I'll probably save some zinnia seeds. I know I've got some flower seeds over there that I want to save as well. Maybe some of the holy basil, things like that. Try and save some seeds for next year. In saying farewell to the garden, we will be sowing some seed. So I did a video on this last year, and we're basically going to be doing the exact same thing. I ordered a 5-pound bag of cover crop from True Leaf Market. I really liked their product last year, and so I'm going to use it again this year. I will leave a link down in the description so you guys can go check out the products that I'm using. It's not sponsored or anything, but this garden crop has wheat, Australian winter peas, tricycle, however you say it, hairy vecht, forage collars, daikon radishes, which would be the radishes that we've been picking this year. And then I also have some pods on them still, seed pods, and I'm going to be harvesting those as well to have some extra seeds. There's 2 different types of clover, and then there's also some yellow mustard seeds. If you do your research on cover crops, some of these things that are in this are very beneficial to the garden. They help with different pests and things. They help with nutrition of your soil and things like that, and so it's really great. You never just want to leave your garden bare. You always want to keep it covered with something. So once we get these seeds sown, we are going to be putting some sort of bedding over it, whether it's straw or wood shavings. Not quite sure which we're going to do yet. I need to go look in the shed. So that's kind of what we're going to be up to this evening, and sowing some new seed. So we are saying goodbye, but also saying hello to a little something different. I was totally and completely amazed by how big this okra plant got just in 1 year. It's so big that Dylan actually took a jigsaw blade to it like you would a tree and just cut it down. I mean, look at those branch systems compared to my finger, like huge. Y'all, I'm so excited. Look what I have in my hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. So as I was getting ready to rip these out, I noticed there are Cucamelons out here in the garden. Finally, there's not very many, but there's a couple. I'm so excited. There are, I think, like 3 or 4 of them. There's one right there, and there's another one like right in here beside it. Oh my gosh, I am so excited. So we ended up growing some Cucamelons. I was getting ready to pull the vine down and I saw these little guys hanging, so really excited about this. We have a viewer, Philip, who actually commented on one of the videos where I had talked about the Cucamelons. And he wasn't sure if they actually were Cucamelons. He sent me an email, super sweet. So thank you to you guys for sending me an email and mentioning them. And you weren't sure if they actually were Cucamelons because your vines look different from ours. So really excited that we have just a couple. I'm gonna pop one in my mouth and see what it tastes like. Hopefully it won't be bad. literally tastes like a cucumber. The texture is different because the minute I bit down, like all the little bitty seeds and things like popped. But they're good. Like they would definitely be a good, fun little healthy snack. Well, we'll try growing them again next year. So it has been about probably a week since I made the footage in the beginning of this video, just because that's kind of how our life is right now. It's a little crazy. But in doing that, you guys can see how the cover crop has sprouted and how it is growing in some places. I have left Dylan's peppers, but we had another frost last night, and so they look pretty sad. But he has actually still been picking peppers off of them and dehydrating and making his spicy seasoning that he loves so much. And then I've left the loofah gourd over here hanging, and then I've left the what is that, the holy basil and the marigolds, because I had planned on picking some of them and using them for some of the medicinal purposes, and also saving some more seeds off of the holy basil. It smells incredible. If you want something that smells really good in your garden, holy basil is where that is at, because it smells really good. And then these zinnias are now pretty much done since we got that other frost the other night. But I figured I will show you guys kind of how the cover crop is doing, because I am pretty impressed. Last year when I put the cover crop in, I probably put it in too late because I didn't really see it sprout till like the spring, where this year we pulled everything earlier, so it actually did sprout. You can see all the little baby sprouts over here in this longer bed. The chickens did escape, the children. Kids and chickens, they left the door open one day, and so they got in here and feasted, so they enjoyed the cover crop seeds. But you can really see down here all the little green sprouts that are coming up, so really excited to continue hopefully watching them all grow, to add that extra nutrients into the soil and back into the garden next year. So really excited to actually see it sprout this year, because last year, like I said, got it in a little bit too late. These pretty ladies over here. Just enjoying the cool day today. You honestly almost need a sweater. But that's kind of all that we have here today. Thanks for joining us as we teared out the garden and planted a new crop for the winter, as we said goodbye to the garden this year. And we will see what is in store for next year and some big things that might be coming. So thanks for joining us. As always, take care and God bless.